from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. And on the hill, Spencer Strider. What do we need to know here?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All 3 very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Josh Naylor. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So digging in, Gavin Williams. And Cleveland on top 1-0. A fly ball to right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. To third. Tag. Got it. And he's there with a double.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
So now here's the DH, Stephen Kwan. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one hops against the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Laureano comes up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Andres Gimenez.
Here's Andres Gimenez. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A two-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Will Brennan. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Brian Riccio. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris after it. Hauls it in after a long run. And that's the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Guardians 4 and the Braves nothing. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. And first offering is fouled off. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Oh, 2 now. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Laureano makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Guardians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So a man aboard, and now it's Josh Naylor. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 6-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A.J. Smith-Shawver comes on now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 62, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Gavin Williams. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stephen Kwan will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Base knock right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The center fielder.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Hard ground ball, base knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Williams on third. Kwan on second. Laureano on at first with nobody out. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He fires home for one.
The right fielder.
So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Stops it on a slide. The throw, Olson to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cleveland, top half of the third inning. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Jimenez on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 8.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Bieber goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back now at Progressive Field. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher,
Smith Shawver, only 20 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Brian Rocchio. Flied out his first time. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. He blasts one out to right, and they add a couple more. It's 10-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 51.
Number 51.
Gavin Williams digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Kwan in his second season batting in the cleanup spot, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Makes a nice running catch. Out, number 2.
Number 10.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 3 innings complete. Guardians 10 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr. Bieber back to work. There's a swing and a miss. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
Next offering is fouled back.
One of the things for me was just how comfortable he was, the exuberance that he brought to that dugout and to that clubhouse. Saw Atlanta Braves organization that's normally pretty straight-laced, buttoned up, having a lot more fun. Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here, make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Late swing fouled off. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. That one down the line and foul ball. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Swings and misses, struck him out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. And welcome back. Bottom four, stepping up for the Guardians, Andres
The
Gimenez.
second baseman, Andres Gimenez.
And he deals. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. On the ground to second, might be two. Over to Arcia. That's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. Guardians 10, and the Braves nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly. And I am not going to list them right now. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. One away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Ozuna in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And a 1-1. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. There's the strike. That's to third. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. And he'll be safe at first. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
He goes down looking. One left for Atlanta. They're down 10-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez. And here it comes. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Naylor. Hard hit right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick
Next
outs.
to Cleveland, the left fielder, Gavin.
Now the left
Williams.
fielder, Gavin Williams. Liner, base hit.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stephen
designated
Kwan
hitter.
digs in for the Guardians. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Guardians lead 1, but they're still in front 10-0. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Eddie
The
Rosario.
left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
Rosario goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010. In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. That was a moonshot, and they inch closer. It's 10-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Foul ball there.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And the 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Naylor squeezes it. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a strike. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hits the fence. Cut off, throw to second. In there safely.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Andres Gimenez digs in for the Guardians. Well struck right field. That one back. And it's gone. He powers one out to right field. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The catcher, Bo.
And now here is Bo Naylor. Jimenez, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Rosario ranging back some more, hits the top of the wall, and he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second with one away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there, and that one's gone. A two-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out, and they add to their lead. It's 15-1.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
One out, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. One out, runner at second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gavin Williams. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That's ripped. Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out.
the center fielder, number 10.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get the long ball working here as they club 3 homers in the inning on their way to putting up a 6 spot. We're through 6 full. The Guardians lead this one 16-1. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
The pitch. Late with the swing there.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Matt Olson up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. Snuck the fastball by him.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
On the ground to first. Naylor takes it himself, third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
Hand back to work. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So a man aboard. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Brian.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Got him. And there's one down. Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one clips the corner.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And there's a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the pitch. That one ripped left field. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 17-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And And up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He's done it again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 18-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now on the bump, Pierce Johnson.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 38, Pierce Johnson.
Gavin Williams digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Harris hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Stephen Kwan. And that one hammered. Acuna moving back. Still going back. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to right. And they add a run. It's 19-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And the batter now, Ramon Laureano. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. That's out to center field. Harris after it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris makes the catch. That is the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Guardians lead it 19-1. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Bieber back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Good job to fight that one off. Struck him out looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And it's even up.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first. Braves down to their final out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Is just 1 strike away. This one in the air center field. Right there is Laureano. And that'll do it. The Guardians take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
The ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
So I'm lounging around with my crew just chillin'. I'm wearing black and white, but I ain't no villain. When all of a sudden I get this rumbling feeling. It's my stomach, it's telling me I need to be grilling some hamburgers, you know, that big fat and juicy, the ones that be having you licking your lips profusely. And when you take a bite you no longer feel down, cause with that taste of perfection in your mouth you can't frown. Life's so good when you're eating a burger, and so unhealthy, it's like artery murder. But you don't even care cause it tastes so good. It's like
hamburger, hamburger, hamburger,
yum.
hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, hamburger,